Hello, it's July 13th, 2025. I just finished weeding my annual side for once, so I'm taking a video mostly to show my folks, but if anybody else is interested. I'm not going to go back in the food forest side too much. As you can see, the bindweed's starting to come back. I hacked it all back with a weed whacker maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and it's already recovering. So next weekend is back to the weed whacker, but fruit trees are doing well. So not a lot of fruit is setting this year, but they're getting well established, and that's what I care more about. You know, there's little bits of fruit here and there, and this cherry tree put on a bunch, cherry bush put on a bunch, but I'm not really so worried about that. I kind of want more fruit from that a few years from now. The comfrey needs to be cut back and stuck in the compost pile. It is overgrown. Yeah, we got green beans, lettuce, green beans, parsley, a beet, a few carrots. The hose messing up the carrots. These are lettuce, Lunix lettuce going to seed. It's my favorite kind of lettuce, so I'm letting it self-seed. This is red romaine. I just planted a bunch more beet seeds in this stretch here. Dragon tongue beans, zucchini, and then, it would appear that the cucumber I stuck back there was not happy. Nothing back there is happy. Oh, I'm gonna have to water. Tomatoes are very happy though. These ones are come up to bottom of my rib cage. More dragon tongue beans. Tatsoi gone to seed with some onions spaced in and some more lettuce. So that's not red romaine, that's red oak leaf. Midget melon is not doing well. Squash. That one in the back is blue Hubbard, with more dragon tongue beans at the base. Planted more beet seeds in there. That little area, bunch of weird spring greens in here, but yeah, they all died back, so I'm trying to use the space by planting a bunch of beet seeds in there too, and trying to, leave as little bare soil as possible. Just cleaned up down this whole area. So that's why these things are the onions are looking pretty beat up, is because I just went through and pulled them all, pulled all the seeds, or pulled all the weeds that were the bindweed that was tangled around them, so they got beat up a little. But beets are along the outside row too. Onions, row of peppers, the other side of the tomatoes with onions and carrots underneath the tomatoes there, and basil. Need to weed out the raspberry and blackberry. The blackberry plant's going gangbusters. The raspberry is nearly dying, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that next year, because I will get no raspberries, and I'm not sure why. Might just be lack of water, but I mean, that's not stopping the blackberries, and they get treated the same, so I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the annual side. Everything's working well. We're kind of in between food because the weeds that I let get a little overrun choked everything out. So it's starting to come back now. Lost a bunch more pepper plants than usual this year. I'm not entirely sure why. But yeah, no idea why. And then in the back, the kale, I'm not going over to show you, but the kale got eaten up by bugs pretty good. So I thinned it out. I got rid of the weeds that the bugs were hiding in, and I'm going to give everything a really long watering today, and hopefully that kale starts to come back by next week. And here, let me just go back. Since I'm talking about it, I'll just do it. Yeah, so it's doing, this is how it looks cleaned up, but there were a whole bunch of leaves that were just ragged. This is actually one of the better ones off of this plant. Grasshoppers were just going at it over here. And they had a lot of space to hide because of all the weeds, so the birds didn't get them, so didn't have my natural pest control I usually do. Well, that's what I got, guys. Hope you're having a good summer, and take care, y'all.